It is, I guess, this evening. This is not our nightly live stream that we're doing for 100 nights straight. This is a bonus, if you will. And I'm only going live here on the coaching group. Well, technically, I'm also going live on a website, and that's what I wanted to show everyone here. I know over on some of the other groups that I'm in with streamers, it's probably asked at least on a daily basis, how can I stream to my website? And oh, by the way, I don't want that to be an embedded code from Facebook or YouTube or anything like that. And sometimes that's because they want to password protect it. That's because they don't want it any indication that it's from YouTube, even Vimeo, even though a lot of professional streamers prefer Vimeo over YouTube, at least for videos. There's a time and a place for Vimeo for sure. But I thought I would show you here how you might expect this to be with Switchboard. I'm still recommending heavily that you get Switchboard before it's gone, before the lifetime offer is no more. I'm going to tell you real quick how you can go over and check that out after the stream here is over. But if you go to strammel.info/appsumo and then search for Switchboard, you can check that out. Go listen to episode 16 and episode 38 on my YouTube channel, strammel.info/100 days. That will take you to the playlist, and then you could watch episode 16, episode 38. I talk about Switchboard there, so I'm not going to talk about it. But Switchboard is going to be coming out with a embed code where you can embed very easily with just a little bit of code, HTML code that is, where you put that on a page or on a blog post, and you can stream to that exclusively, or maybe you want to stream to that plus some other destinations. With Switchboard, if you get 5 codes, which I recommend, you can go live on up to 60 destinations, and your website would be one of those. Now, I'm using OneStream to do the embed on a website because OneStream also has that feature. Actually, they have that feature available right now. Switchboard is going to have it available. I would go tell you go buy OneStream, and if you need a web embedded live stream right now, right this moment, yes, go get a subscription to OneStream, but you're going to have to pay by the month. And I have it, but I got it on AppSumo when it was also available for a lifetime deal. And so I have OneStream now forever. And I use that mostly for taking pre-recorded videos live, and that's what it was originally came out to do. But now they do real-time streaming, and they just released a few days ago, maybe a few weeks ago, the ability to stream to a website. So I'm going to show you just a little bit of behind the scenes because I need to get it going. But by the way, I'm streaming through StreamYard. That is what I'm using as my encoder. So through StreamYard, I'm going to be streaming, or I am streaming to this Facebook group, and I'm also going to stream to my website. So you can see right now my web page here, and you'll see that there's this little thing saying stream not set up yet. So I'm going to actually go in here, and it's already live, and it's receiving a signal. So if I refresh this, the stream should be up. And what I'd actually like to ask you to do is go to this link here. I'll actually put it up here as a banner real quick, just so you can kind of see it maybe easier. show. If you go to that link, I'd love for you to go to that, try it, especially tell me if the audio is working. You might have to pause the Facebook one or get off of Facebook temporarily so you don't have the audio coming from two different sources. But I can see right now the integrity of that stream is not so good. I was originally streaming in 720 and it was better, so I don't know if I'm having a problem with StreamYard or not. So ignore maybe for a minute the quality of the video, but if you would, help me test this out, and by way of me testing it out, help you understand the capability. Go to this website, see if it shows up for you, and then come back here and maybe share some comments. Let me know if it's working. So I'm definitely having trouble with my internet right now. StreamYard's saying that my connection is unstable, so it looks like it's getting a little bit better. So that's always the challenge with live streaming, especially out in a rural area where I'm at, out in the country. You may not always have the best quality internet, but nonetheless, we are live. This is actually really, really cool. So I will show you for a minute the screen that I'm using on OneStream to create this stream on my website. So you can see here, this is my dashboard on OneStream. As you can see, it says I have an incoming signal. That incoming signal, or the signal that I'm receiving, is coming from StreamYard. So you need an encoder of some sort. I thought that OneStream had introduced an encoder, if you will, or a I don't know what the right term would be to call it, but anyway, the ability to go live like you can from StreamYard. So they didn't introduce that. So it's still like Switchboard in that regard. It gives you the ability to stream to multiple locations, but it's not in and of itself an encoder. So you still need something like OBS. You could use Zoom. Let's see what this is. XSplit. I've never used XSplit. I don't know what it is. OBS. And then you can use configure third-party streaming software, which was the option I chose to be able to do that from StreamYard. And then you can see I have all of my other destinations, and I could turn those on. And for grins, I'm going to turn on Twitch, and let's see if it works. Test stream to website. Don't think I have to have a description. So here in just a moment, we're going to be live on Twitch as well, and I will just kind of introduce myself to them real quick. But come on back over, if you can, to the group. If you are on, let me know. If you have the time, go to the the web page, oilycadre.com/blog/OneStream. If you can do it from your phone, I'd be really interested. I was having trouble doing it from my phone here, but I think there's actually something going on with my internet on my phone. So strange. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, if your experience is working well, that's cool. And I would say also, if you're watching the replay, I think I'm going to keep that stream going throughout the night. And so come back, even if you're watching the replay, and I'd love to hear your comments. Love to see your comments to see if it's working, if you're able to see the live stream. So I know I've got a couple of people watching right now. So if you could, that'd be cool. When you pull it up on the website, just so you know, this is what you'll see, and you'll have to turn on the audio. So you'll see here the little, if you go down towards the bottom, you'll see a little icon where you have to turn on the audio. And then again, here's the dashboard. And now let's see if Twitch is working. So this is really cool, honestly. And again, I'm using the A10 Mini, so that's how you're able to see multiple screens, and it's that easy. So I'm also live on Twitch. So using something like this, you could go live and then bring people on different destinations at different times, and you could that's interesting. It's doing screen within screen, so let's do that instead, and I think that will fix that part. On Twitch, at least, you won't be able to see it, but I will, and then I'll let you know if it's working. But yeah, with this dashboard, I will show you now since it's this. Although Twitch is live, I can click on this and take it back down from being live. So I can bring anyone on at any point in time and then shut that particular destination down. It's actually pretty cool. So I'm going to go back to where you can see just me for a moment, and you just trust me unless you want to go over to Twitch that it's working. So if you want to be my helper in a sense, here's the link to Twitch. I'll just scroll that across the bottom. That way you can actually, oh, I need to edit this. Actually, let's hide, edit. I'm going to say scroll the bottom, and I'm going to show that. I'm also going to show this. So that way you can actually see the web site for my blog and see the stream that way. And then you could also go over to Twitch. Now, I'm not going to probably keep the Twitch channel going forever. I'm going to check it for a second. So let me see. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's not going to work. I'm going to look over here at Twitch real quick and see if it's working. Yep, it's definitely working. That's really cool. So for those that are on Twitch, for you on Facebook, let me address the Twitch followers here for a brief moment, because they'll also potentially be able to watch the replay on this. And so Twitch followers, you won't have seen the beginning of this, and I'm not going to go through everything again, but we're basically experimenting with the ability to go live on a web page using an embed code and using StreamYard as the encoder, and right now using OneStream to do the embed code and to go live on Twitch. And I could add YouTube right this moment. I could add other Facebook groups and pages in real time and then shut them down. If I'm ready to shut those down, I can shut them down by various different ones. So if I go here and go to OneStream, you can see that I've got Twitch active right now. I can bring on some of these other locations if I wanted to. I'll bring up, what is one here that I don't mind it just showing. I really don't have one, honestly. There's another destination. I'll bring it up on Trammel Media. So this is how easy it is. Okay, I got to authorize again, so I'm not going to mess with that. So there's Twitch. We're still good. I'm going to come back to this, go back to StreamYard and look at the comments. So anyway, I just wanted to show primarily the coaches on my coaches Facebook group for technology that if you had a real urgent need to be able to live stream on an actual website, this would be a way to do it. You could basically get the OneStream service for a month and then maybe cancel it get Switchboard, or if your need is not immediate, go ahead and go get Switchboard, and then wait for them to release their option to basically do the same thing. So I will tell you one more time here how you can go check out Switchboard. Go to strammel.info/appsumo, and then in the top left-hand corner, search for Switchboard. And you're going to want to get at least 3 codes, not a whole lot more to go ahead and get 5. It's really an investment. Again, I'm not going to talk about everything I did in episode 16 and in episode 38. So go to the playlist. Here's the link for the playlist. And go watch episode 16, episode 38 to learn about Switchboard. Trust me, if you're going to just go deeper and deeper into using live streaming, it is an amazing deal right now that's hard to imagine. So I'm going to actually go to that link as well. It's trammel.info/appsumo. I'll at least do this part and show you the navigation. So now we're have AppSumo up. Go up here to the search and put in Switchboard, and then it'll bring it up and kind of click on this banner, and then you can just literally click on new plans, view plans, for more codes. I can't believe this is still available. Even the $59 plan is worth $1,000, almost $1,200. You can get that for $49 if you use my code, or my link, I should say. You can save $10. 3 users, 5 simultaneous streaming destinations, 1 encoder, a big one that's not available for 1 code or 2 codes is the StreamShare branded page. And so I think that's a big deal. But you do actually get StreamShare with all plans, but with only 5 simultaneous destinations, that's not as attractive as at least 2 codes. Much more attractive for 15 simultaneous destinations, 3 encoder workflows, 7 users. The main thing is the embed code that we're talking about is only available with 5 codes. So you're going to have to do 5 codes, which is $295. So $285 if you use my link, and you have it for a lifetime. One thought is go find 2 or 3 other coaches that want to do this as well. You can have, with 5 codes, up to 15 users. So you could have 3 coaches, for example. Nowhere near 15. That's not the big deal, but you could split up and say with 3 coaches, we each get, what would the math be? 15, 16, 17 or so destinations each. And they just announced a upgrade to Switchboard where you can set up a work group. So each coach could have their own work group, and you can limit how many streaming destinations each of those work groups have. So you could split it up amongst yourself. And if you ever needed more than 17 on any given day, I'm sure you could have a 4th work group that people could log into if y'all all agreed, and allow that one to have more, something along those lines. But I digress. How long have we gone? I've already been going almost 20 minutes, so I think I'm pretty much done here. Go check this out. Let me know if the website streaming worked. It'd be cool to know. I'll play some music. Well, I can't play music because I've still got Facebook up. So I'll mention something else. If you watched last night's stream, you'll know that I talked about this book here. 1 million. Let me hold it over here. Lighting's a little bit better. 1 million followers, Brendan Kane. How I Built Massive Social Following in 30 Days. I'm loving this book. I have the Audible. I got the physical book free, basically for $7.95. Shipping. I'm going to create, I think, a landing page to point everyone to that resource. I don't get anything from it. It's just me sharing the information on how to get it. I don't even remember how I stumbled onto it, but I now know what the link is. And yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So we're going to shut this down. So whoever was able to watch this during the live, thanks. If you're watching the replay, I'll run this test again a little bit later. So I'd still love for you to go to the website and see if there happens to be anything streaming there at the time. And if there is, just let me know how it worked for you. That'd be cool. So come back tonight, actually, when we go live for, I think it's episode 58. We've been going live every day, and we're on the way to doing that for 100 days straight. So we've got some watches coming in that we're going to be giving away. That's going to only be exclusively on YouTube. So the night that we do that, I honestly don't know right now when it's going to be. These watches are really cool. So come on over to my YouTube channel, subscribe, turn on notifications so that you'll know when we make the announcement. I'm hoping it's going to be soon. All right. Take it easy. Bye.